Buddy the dog. What are you doing, pal? You enjoying the extra snow we got? Because yeah, it snowed another, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 inches. Not real sure. I shoveled the walk and stuff clean for the second time a while ago. But we're gonna get out here, and sure enough, today would be the day when we're gonna have to feed some bovines, isn't it there, pal? They're gonna need some hay. And we probably should plow our snow open again so it doesn't get out of hand, because that could very easily happen. So we're gonna get started on that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rusty Oliver Man. And hopefully we'll use an Oliver here in a minute. I have the fork on the front of the 1650 only because I ended up buying some hay from a neighbor, and I went over and got a couple of them on my trailer, and then I needed the fork to set them off. Even though it's not very good around here, or it wasn't the other day with the ice, I couldn't get any traction. So yeah, hopefully that will not be the case today, since there's some snow, and since the fork is already on there, I might as well put out hay with it and do that first. We'll see what happens. I got the bales sitting right outside the gate, so it should be easy to make that happen. Well, anyway, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this started and let it sit and warm up a while. My fork's on there, but it's half-heartedly on there. It needs, the chain came loose. We'll figure that out in a minute. We'll let it sit and do its thing, warm up, and then I got something I can work on real quick, and yeah, I'll bring you back then. All right, somebody commented they'd like to hear the 1650 run, so here you go. However, I'm gonna have to try to tighten. That one fuel line is leaking a little bit. So let's get it up here where we can easily get to that. That stopped it, but if it's the one that's on the back side, that's going to be more difficult. I think it is, and I don't think I can get to it with what I got here. Well, that one fit up in there. Oh, that was loose, so I might be able to get it. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. With any luck, that'll stop that before it becomes an oily mess. I think I got it. That back one was really loose. They work themselves loose sometimes. These are not as bad as other brands of tractors. Like for instance, the 200 Alice Chalmers that Dad's got. I don't know how many times I gotta replace the little washers. I've had to tighten them a bunch. But see, on that one, they don't have the little stub lines. They have your lines come all the way in and go all the way up to here. I like this design better because when you take the pump off, you can have all the hard to get to stuff done first and then just work out here to tighten up. But they do eventually vibrate loose a little bit. If you keep on top of it though, it won't be too bad of a mess. Don't have very good traction with the snow covered as it is. That would be a good Bob Ross painting there with the light coming through the clouds, snow-covered trees, a happy little dog right over there somewhere. Right there. These big bales and get them in there. I had traction problems when I unloaded them on the snow. They don't want to we'll try it. It's all downhill from here, so if I can just keep going, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, they're a little upset today because I'm a couple hours later than normal. We'll see how well they like this stuff. This is the first time that they will have had a bale of this variety. So we'll see. I don't think it's gonna hold together to get out there. No! Oh! Get in there! Yeah, this is bad. This thing just will not maneuver in this. I'm gonna have to put a fork on the back and get some extra weight on it. Doing the same thing twice and expecting different results, so sure. Come on. Testing the rigidity of these bale feeders. There it goes. Goodbye, bale feeder. Boy, I didn't think that this tractor would be so pathetic, but it is. It's just not getting very good traction. Drive right into it. got him right there. Oh. Sit here a minute and think about this. God dang it. Talk about miserable. This is the definition of that thing. I gotta try to get this net wrap out of here now, though. You baby dolls are gonna have that all chewed up. Despite the fact that Buddy the dog here is probably having fun, I am not. This is miserable. Well, it could have been worse. Could have went better, but it definitely could have went worse. So there's that, at least. They're taken care of for another day or two. Hopefully 2 at least. But yeah. The good news is we stopped our leak. Well, horsey, let's go back to the stable. Buddy the dog just found something. I don't know what he did. He picked up something. There's bird feathers in that hole. So I don't know what he's done. But this is pathetic. I mean, I can't even travel on the... All right, well, between the miserable cold and the GoPro not wanting to participate and the mud underneath, I think I'm done for today. I'm not plowing no snow. I can get out with my pickup. It's got 4-wheel drive. I've got another day to clean up the thing to get the bus out. We went to school one day and then that was it. We went on a 2-hour delay and then there was another storm that came the next day and that was the end of that. So I'm sitting here though depressing myself because I'm betting you that those stupid birds are going to have all of that corn wiped out and there's not going to be anything left. So that's great, you know? Sure. We won't even think about that because that makes me angry for a lot of reasons. But somebody asked about the 550. There it is. They said, why aren't you feeding with the 550? Well, you saw how pathetic this thing did out there. That little thing would fill up under its belly and that would be it. It wouldn't move an inch, I guarantee you. So far, I'm amazed at how well that John Deere has been working out here because it would have the same problem, I would think, but it's got a lot better traction than this tractor does for some reason, and I never realized that. I've always fed in the wintertime with this, and I just, you know, that's what I did. I never had a fork on the other one, and if we fed years ago before I had this, we just used like the other 1650 or 1655 with a rear-mounted fork. So I never realized how pathetic this was actually doing until now. But we also haven't really had much of a snow in recent years. No, friends, I'm seriously over it. You know, the GoPro's not wanting to participate here lately. It's always got a problem. And I don't know. I'm over winter time. I'll tell you that much for sure. So, yeah. I guess we'll go find something else to do real quick. And then, yeah, I hate to not do anything today, really, but I went to town. I had to go to the bank, so I didn't have a choice. I needed to do that, so I had to trudge the roads in pathetic shape, but it worked. But at any rate, let's go find out what other troubles we can get ourselves into. I guess I'll show you how this turned out. It doesn't look like it's leaked anymore, but it's on there. So that's a plus. Time will tell how well it lasts, but what are you gonna do? So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do now is take that one off and have it all rebuilt so that it's sitting there ready to go. So why don't we do that thing? I think I got all the tools here still because I intended to do that, but the time is now. Some people said, why didn't you just get rid of those and put on Pioneer couplers and plumb them right in? I wanted original, so that's the way it's going to be. This tractor never does anything really but loader work, so it doesn't hurt a thing to have the original style couplers on there. Plus, that's the way it always was. So I'm going to leave them alone on this one. Now, the other day I noticed that there is a bolt wedged in here, and I wonder how much that's going to fight me to get that out of there. Oh, there you go. That's fine, seat. You do that. Just lay everything in the way. I can kind of keep an eye on you so I can tell if you start going fuzzy. Get out of there, bolt. How is it possible to be wedged in there in such a way where you can't get nothing loose? Okay, there's one. Oh, we're missing. Oh, okay. Well, that might become important later because that's the only one of these that's still on this side. And we could put it in because there's only one. This one only uses one because the boom is one way. But yeah, the other one's gone. So that's fine. Let's get some of this trash. Oh, you know what's gonna be on this one. Do I have to take all of the hydraulic lines loose to get this out of there? That would really suck. And I think that's exactly what has to happen. Or is it behind that? We might be able to get it. Well, sure. But the bolt for the back, it is back there. Let me see if I can even snake it in. Okay, what I think I'm gonna have to do on this one is I'll take this loose first. Actually, I should take this loose first because that's got to come out of there. Okay. Let's do. See if I do that. Oh, that's actually the outside line. We'll see if we can't get that over there. Okay. Let's see if we can't snake that one out now. Somehow. Or not. Well, I got that off of there. It took an act of Congress almost, but it's free. So I will take this in and rebuild it, and then hopefully that problem is solved on this for a good while. Anyway, we're gonna call this one here. I got something to do, namely rebuild that. And I guess if it still leaks when we're done, or, you know, maybe we'll be better at this one than we were at the first one, because we kind of know what we're doing now. So, because I don't know. I think I solved a lot of leaking on this one, but I'm still not convinced that it's not leaking back here on this one side, just a little bit. And like I said, everybody that I talked to said, yeah, they'll probably still leak when you're done. But I don't know. Time will tell. All I got to say is we're in better shape than we were. So that's what we're after. But we're going to leave this one here, and I'll get that fixed, and then life can go on.